Welcome back to Dreamin' Dragons. My old man's jumped on the dragon fruit bandwagon in the last year or so, and being a good bloke has been keeping up to date with our weekly drops. Needless to say, he's landed himself a few dozen flowers. Oh, yes. Being a dragon fruit casual, when it's time to get out in the yard and do the business, he's all about the business. Getting it done. You've probably seen my other pollination videos, bowl and brush, pinch and smear, etc. Today, we're tackling his technique, which I found reasonably creative and surprisingly simple. And for this basic technique, let's use this beautiful Pelora flower here. All we need for this one is a single sheet of paper. Doesn't even need to be A4. Rip out a sheet. Pause briefly to subscribe below if you haven't already and drop a cheeky thumbs up. The perfect step for success on your dragon fruity journey. Back into it. Whack your slightly bowed piece of paper under the anthers and filaments, those little bristle thingos there. Give them a quick flick with your fingers and watch the pollen gather in your sheet of paper. Because you've so beautifully bowed your paper, the pollen with a little flick or drag of your fingers can now be scooped or ploughed straight down the paper and into the stigma of the flower that needs pollinating. It can get a little stuck to your paper, so you'll find you'll almost certainly need to push it down that pathway to success. But as long as your hands are reasonably clean and dry, you'll be cooking. When mucking around with this technique, I did find baking paper works a little bit better, far less grippy. Is this technique perfect? Absolutely not. But if it does the job, does it need to be? I'm still all about the dog water bowl and brush. But always good to have another string to your bow, as they say. Cheerio!